Hey everybody, it is Vicki's 50th birthday, so we're gonna do one last video before I drop her off at Shady Pines, where she can live out her days. And you can see she's already fitting in with the group.
I mean, I took photos with the girls a couple weeks ago.
But in true reseller fashion, of course, for Vicki's birthday, we went to the bins with some friends. And so we're just gonna do a little haul video here and show you all the cool stuff that we found. What do you think, Vicki?
Yay!
Do you remember that we went to the bins earlier today?
I mean, it's a little foggy. I'm starting to forget things, but
yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry about it.
It's old.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right, so went to the bins today. I spent just over $50, and I'm gonna just kind of run through real quick and show you what I got. I haven't done a haul video in a long time. We haven't done a haul video in a long time. So I picked up these Ariat Fat Baby. I think these are the style of these with the camo. I always pick up these short cowboy boots, Ariat. They will sell for probably 40 or 50 bucks. They're hideous. I don't know who wears them, but somebody's gonna like them. I also picked up these BC this is BC footwear. The brand, it's a vegan brand out of California. They're kind of trendy and funky looking. These look like suede. They're not. I think it's faux suede. And they just have this cuff. I don't know. I thought they were pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna list them for, but probably 40 bucks. Vintage, made in the USA, Disney Babies scrubs. Just the top. Has some spots on it that I think I can get out. I just had to get it because the pattern was so cute. Made in the USA. Anything Disney Babies tends to sell well. So I'll sell it as is, but I bet somebody will buy this and repurpose it in some way. I don't think someone will wear it as scrubs. That's just my guess. Let's see. This is like 90s Y2K. There's no tag on it, but it's Grinch, just an embroidered Grinch denim shirt. Let's see. I always pick these up. They're usually by the company named Bila, B-I-L-A, but this is not. This is S. Roberts, nothing special. But these crinkle dresses, these lightweight crinkle dresses, these sell really fast for me all the time. So they sell for like 30, 40 bucks. It's very light, probably cost me $2. This is, I'm not sure if this is gonna be for me or if I'm gonna sell it yet.
Try it on.
This is vintage 90s Guess, made in Mexico. It's just a little denim jacket. It's an extra small, it's a little too small.
Tell us in the comments, should Vicki keep it or no?
Well, I can't zip it, honey.
Yeah, whatever, you keep it open.
It's a little tight. So, no, I won't be keeping it. I will be selling it. But, it's cute. A couple spots to clean on it, but I like it. This one is another one I bought. Don't know if I'm going to keep it or sell it.
Try it on.
Vintage J. Crew. It's fully lined. It's got a little bit of a military look to it. It is wool. This one does fit me, and I kind of like it.
Tell us in the comments, should you keep it or no?
So I might keep this one. I don't know.
It's cute.
It's got cute little...
Matilda says you should keep it.
Matilda says I should keep it. These are for me if they fit.
Try them on.
No. These are just, I mean, nothing fits me anymore. Anyway, they're size 6. I'm about a size 6 now. I don't know. Just a pair of jeans for myself. Let's see. This is just a cowgirl Western pearl snap. Always a solid 25, 30 bucks.
Elizabeth, you're very loud over there.
Elizabeth's folding things too loudly, apparently. This is just Scotch and Soda. Used to be a really good brand to pick up, but I will still pick it up if it's cheap at the bins. There's nothing wrong with this. It's a nice PK knit polo shirt, so it's probably 25, 30 bucks. I bet it sells on Poshmark. These are vintage 80s or 90s stretch acid wash jeans. Goody brand. They've got a little elastic.
Oh, I almost grabbed those for you, and I was like, she won't want them. I was wrong.
Guess you were wrong. Let's see. I mean, you know I got to get a bedazzled vintage sweater, so...
Try it on.
It's 110 degrees out. I am not putting a sweater on like that. So, just a tunic sweater. This will probably sell for 50 bucks.
Ooh.
I know, it's fancy, right? Let's see. These I got maybe for myself. I have no idea what size I am, guys, so I buy stuff when it's cheap enough if I like it. These are just PacSun.
Oh, really cute.
Button fly They've got a little patches on the knees. Very me if they fit. I'm just not sure if they will. If not, I'll sell them.
Try 'em on.
These are vintage. This is vintage 70s. Made in the USA. Stretch. They're like a faux lace bell bottom.
Fancy.
They're something. Let's see. This is vintage. Look at this tag.
Ooh, on the brink.
It's a silk, oversized, like men's shirt. Thought it was pretty cool. It's a little bit of soil on one of the collars, but I think the pattern is just so crazy that it's not going to take away from it. Oh, I see a spot right there. Darn it. We'll see if it comes
That's all
out.
right.
It's tough with the silk. All right, let's see. Katie found this for me. This is a cool, this may end up being for me. I don't know. It does say a size large, but I don't really think it's a large. This might be like a size large Shein version or something. Just a cool distressed midi denim skirt. Let's see. I only have about 6 or 7 more. This is a vintage 80s drop waist velour. I don't know. It's pretty hideous, right? Someone will buy it.
Matilda.
Let's see. This is not vintage. This is just the brand Ula Popkin, which is a high-end kind of department store brand. Usually plus sizes. So this is a plus size. It's 2022. Just a cool metallic asymmetrical top. This is a vintage like burnout slip dress from Adriana Papel. This is a plus size as well. This is probably very 90s Y2K. It's like the burnout velvet. It's pretty. Probably 40, 50 bucks for that one. This I like. This was Moda International, which I believe, I didn't look this up again after I said it to Elizabeth, but this is made in the USA. So this is like late 80s, early 90s, this one. I think this was like either a Spiegel brand or Victoria's Secret brand from the catalogs back in the day. I didn't look this up. Someone else can correct me. But this feels brand new. It's just a lace, like bodycon mini dress with little cups. That was pretty cool. I don't think it ever made it onto the floor. No, $524.25. This never made it onto the floor, even though it has a tag on it. So this I'm going to list for probably about $75.
Matilda.
The puppy is not being able to see us. Vintage, made in the USA. Disney sweatshirt. Does have some spots.
Winnie the Pooh.
I'll try to get those clean without bleaching him out. We'll see how that works. Let's see, what else did Katie? Matilda. Katie found me this. Another vintage, just denim dress. Buttons all the way down the front.
90s teacher edition.
Yes, but look at the back. It's got back pockets like it's jeans. Definitely 90s teacher edition. All right, let's see. This is the last item.
I found you that too.
You found me this too. This is just a denim like chambray. It's like an off-white. And the brand is Scalma. I don't think this one's vintage. But it might be.
It looked vintage to me. The tag looked
It
vintage
does
to
look
me.
a little vintage, but the tag's not vintage. Anyway, it's kind of just like an industrial, like jumpsuit dress jumper. That's it. That's all I got.
We got shoes in there.
Oh, well, these are for me.
Oh, so?
These are just some Converse I'm getting.
Cute. Matilda! This is unacceptable behavior. We are working here. Shut your yap. Nope. Okay, now we have our friend Elizabeth, the noisy Nelly off to the side there. But apparently you flew here from California with just a carry-on bag.
I did.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening here and how you expect that you're going to be getting it home.
Well, I bought this bag at the bins. It's brand
Very,
new.
very flashy.
What was the brand? Modoker, Modoker. And these bags, I looked on Amazon, they're sold out. But it's one of those bags that you open up and you lay out flat
Okay.
and you lay your wardrobe in it.
All right.
And it zips up, but I'll use this.
Okay.
So I got this guy. I think
Okay.
they'll wash really nice.
Go ahead.
And let's see, I bought these for myself because they look like kind of fun. But this was fun. This is a bag to carry your dog's goodies in, and it looks brand new. It's by Scout. It's like a $50 bag. I got this fun little thing here.
Wait, what's this fun little thing mean?
Oh, it's like a, what is it, like a tube top or a bustier? What do you say? Like this, too small for me.
Try it on.
No! And I'm not gonna try on this little crochet bikini top either. Or this thing, which I don't know what it is, but it says girl love hope on it. I think it's like a bikini top as well. And these fun pants are by Hot Lava. What do you think these are, like? From the
These are
90s?
dragons, aren't they?
90s.
They're dragons.
Yeah, 90s Hot Lava. And I just loved this little girl dress. I don't think it has a tag on it, but I just thought this was super cute. And I wanted these stretchy pants for me, but I think they're gonna be too big, but they are kind of fun.
Oh, the Hot Lava pants are from Urban Outfitters.
Oh, okay.
They're not vintage.
Oh.
They're still worth money. They're good.
But this Zara dress I bought for myself. And what else did I get? This is kind of fun. It says Fast Babes, Forever Fast.
Try it on.
And if this fits me, I'm gonna keep this little cherry dress, since cherries are all the rage.
Cute.
I just love the colors of this top. I think that would look cute on you.
Too much pink.
Too much pink? For you? Too much pink? And this dress is by Laundry. I thought this was cute. Love the colors. And let's see, this suede jacket is by Abercrombie. So I haven't looked it up, but I'm curious what something like this sells for. And this is a men's jacket made in France by Marie Connie. And I looked it up, and it looked like it was like from like between 60 and 80 bucks.
Is it corduroy or suede?
I think it's velvet.
Or velvet? Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I think it might be velvet. It looks like it's in great condition. And I just love the way this suit jacket looked by ABR. I'm not familiar with the maker, but I thought it looked kind of a little vintage as well. It feels like it's silk. I'll have to look it up. So I bought these for me, but sadly, they were too tight. Just thought
You
they were
did
kind
get
of-
them on, you just
I
couldn't
did
move.
get them on, but I'd be walking like this. And then I got these, finally, the last item. I got these
Whoa!
to maybe wear to Lady Gaga next month here in Vegas.
Wow.
So we'll see
All right.
how they look with the outfit.
We
that I'm
might
gonna
make
wear.
you try them on and show you at the end of the video what goes on in your little
Maybe I
short
will.
skirt thing.
But that's everything. I think I spent a little over $37.
Nice. All right, thanks, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try this for the third time. Here's our favorite Georgia peach, Jody. What'd you find?
I went really light today because I have way too much inventory in my house. I was just here for the birthday more than anything. But I can't go out empty-handed. So first when I walked in, Katie actually handed me this, and this is just like right up my alley, all the colors. It's the, I'm gonna guess it's late 80s, early 90s. It's a Lady CA Sport Extra Large Windbreaker. I wish I had the pants.
I know.
I left.
Victoria!
No, that was the jacket.
Let's go back and get
Oh, fail. I tried to give the jacket to Vicky and she went, no, I don't want it.
They're purple. They're just solid.
Victoria.
They don't have the pattern. They were
Oh,
solid
okay,
purple.
okay.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
I think I have some solid purple ones at home, so
Okay.
okay. Perfect. But that's definitely for me. I'm gonna be keeping that, swishing all over town. I got the Harry Potter Hedwig, the stuffy. This is actually for one of my best friends. So
Cute.
I got her that. She collects them. As also, this is it's the little robot from Wall-E. That's not Wall-E.
Yeah.
It's the one that shows up later. So I'm gonna check that one and see if it's worth anything. But that's
Cute.
probably going to her too. This is called Crazy Bones. And the only ones that I could find online that sold, which they actually sell pretty well, but all of them were not electronic. There weren't any that were listed as electronics. So kind of open-ended about what I'm going to be able to sell it for. I'm also a huge
He's
Halloween
freaky and cute.
Yeah. he's-
Gizmo, you shut your mouth. Gizmo.
This is not worth anything, but this was memories for me
Aw.
as a kid. I was
Yo
a
quiero
kid
Taco
in the 90s,
Bell.
and it is a Yo quiero Taco Bell. And it's a 2000 Happy
Cute.
New Year, so he's really cute.
Cute.
This one, I don't know what this does. It's an electronic plush, and obviously probably
Something
her
goes
eyes
in
light
there.
up, but
Something
something's going on
squirts
with her
out of there.
hair.
I don't know. There's like a hose coming out of there.
Squirts out of there?
Well, it's like a tube.
So I don't know what this is, but it's also, I've never heard of this brand. It's
To take
called
batteries?
Made for Studio 33, which I've
All right.
never seen that
batteries.
before.
Okay, we're
There's
gonna-
nothing listed.
Let me see her.
We'll put batteries in, and by the end of the video, we will show you what she does.
Maybe she blows
This is another one that nothing was listed. This is actually Mongolian quilt, and it actually says made in Mongolia.
Oh, that's
and it
cool.
looks like it was quilted into this little camel. I think her tail's so cute. So, you know, it's
Is it a
open.
camel or a
ended.
dromedary? Isn't one of them has
Hell
one
is a
hump, one has two
dromedary?
humps? A
I
camel.
don't know. I've never heard that word before.
Gizmo.
This one, Katie helped me look this one up. This is the Aviator Cat in Disneyland, and it's actually adult size. And I looked them up, and they look like they go for pretty good, like 30, 40 bucks, but they have like
Try it
almost
on.
100% sell-through rate.
Put it on. Oh, you apparently do not have a large head.
I have a little head. I found this one. This was something that somebody made in like a ceramics class. It looks
It's a
like.
I can tell you exactly what it is. It's by Kimple Mode, Kimple. I found a set of like 9 or 10 of those in an estate sale.
Oh, that's
And they
right.
sell very, very easily.
Ooh.
Oh, they're very cute.
that.
And it's well
They sell
done.
out for 25, probably about 25, 19 to $25.
It's really
I've
cute.
never heard of that. I just thought it was super cute.
The difference between a camel and a dromedary is camels have 2 humps, while dromedaries have 1 hump.
Well, that's a camel. It has 2.
I had never even heard of that word before. Okay, so I saw these.
Whoa.
These were
those are definitely
cute.
Elizabeth.
How is Elizabeth not wearing those right now?
But the thing is that they're way too small. They're probably more her size
Can
than
I try
mine.
them on?
You can try them on. And if it doesn't fit Elizabeth,
Okay.
then I'm going to cut these off and put them on shorts that fit me.
At the end of the video, we're going to have Elizabeth wearing those shorts with her thigh-high boots while making the animated thing do whatever it does.
And the crochet bathing suit top.
There you go.
All right, this little ugly doll. On the back it says handmade and taro patch kikis. These are made in Hawaii. They're handmade.
Oh, cool.
This one actually has the signature on the foot. I couldn't find anything that was exactly like this, but some of these dogs sell for like quite a bit of money, like upwards of $100. So this one was really unique, and I just grabbed that one.
Cool.
I make weird earrings out of funny stuff, so I went ahead and got some Monopoly hotels and houses, and then the Go Fish game.
Oh, that's
so I'm gonna try
awesome.
to make some earrings out of these.
That's awesome.
And then the last thing I got, which is probably not worth anything to anybody else, but I couldn't leave him, is this little felted lamb.
He's so cute.
And he was just staring at me from the bins, and it was like, I gotta take him. Look at his little peeps.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
so cute. So that's
Very cute.
Thanks, Jody. And now we have Shelly Ball. What do you got?
I got a bra. Not for me. I don't wear a 42F, but because it is a large size, I figured it would sell, and it's super duper light, so I paid less than $1 for it. And Vikki tells me I can probably get about $25 for this. So I like to always pick up that stuff. It has pretty quick sell through.
Try it on.
I will. And the next thing I found was, one of these people that I watch on YouTube, they pick up these like little vintage tins, and they sell really well. And this is at the Queen Mary. And
That's really cool.
yeah, it's kind of neat. And it was a Benson's Confectionery Limited from Lancashire, England. And it was just light enough that I got it. I'll probably list it for about $25. See what happens. The other thing I found, which is really fun, because my introduction into selling seriously was with the cross stitch kits, and I found this counted thread embroidery kit by the Earth's Content, which it turns out it looks like a little Santa gnome thing.
Oh, very cute.
But from 2003, it's their annual ornament, and these are about $40, and it was super light. And so again, I probably didn't even pay $1 for this, and you know, $1.40 is good. And then I also found some. I wish I had walked by this bin and didn't look deep enough, but apparently there were a lot of kind of cross-stitch kits. But these little bookmarks. But they're really light, the little bookmark kits. They're super cute. I might sell them as a lot, but they're sealed, and I only buy them if they're sealed. But they're light enough, and they're super cute, and I might even actually do one just for fun now that I'm retired, and play around with it. And a little cute beaded glass kit.
Very cute.
So yeah, that's this so far. And then the biggest score I found was this beautiful Ralph Lauren horseshoe belt. It doesn't have the embellishments on it, but it's in really good shape. Has like the
It looks
tags
brand
are
new.
on it. There's no sign of wear. All leather, made in Italy. Yeah, and I'm gonna list this one probably for $89. That's probably what I think I'm gonna list it for.
Yeehaw!
So that whole haul, I was being conservative because I have enough to do. With all of that, I only paid $5.23 for
Wow.
all of this stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, deal of the day.
Nice work. Thanks, Shelly. So this
And
is actually
now we have Katie, who wanted to jump right in, but no, she's going to get her
Sorry.
proper introduction like she gave to the rest of us. Okay, now you can go, Katie.
So this is actually, I think, the very last thing that I found is that at first I thought it was a jacket. It's a really thick, heavy shirt. And I'm not really sure what the brand is because the tag is kind of, well, it's covered up and it's kind of a weird tag. But the button, maybe somebody out there knows. I don't, does that say JJ or J? I don't know what it
It's
is.
like it says JB.
JB? Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but this is based on the collar. I'm just going to say it's 70s. No idea what it's worth, but it's got a really cool kind of like almost patchwork in different colors or shades of denim.
JB, that's my company. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, okay. It stands for Jody Bagel. And here I've got Mickey Mouse. I got a lot of like really bread and butter, like not vintage, probably sell for 15, 20 bucks. Shelly grabbed this for me, PBR, Professional Bull Riders. I always say anything rodeo does pretty well and you can usually sell pretty well. This is this bad boy. I've gotten this brand vintage. This is not vintage. It says Bad Boy Chris Weidman, is that like a racer or something? I don't know. It's not vintage. I have no idea, but I figure it's worth selling for like 15 bucks.
Looks like it's Nike too. Looks like
No,
there was a Nike
Did it?
emblem on the sleeve. Look at this
Oh,
other.
no, it just is the.
Oh, I thought it was a swoosh.
Mhm.
Never mind. Never
Nope.
mind.
This is just an old Navy tee, but it says Pelham Bay Skunks. Just a little ringer tee. I don't know what it is, guys. But now that I'm selling stuff that's not vintage, it's just if it looks cool and I think somebody might be willing to pay 15 bucks for it, then I'm gonna get it. This is 17th annual Harbor Surf Day. Not vintage, but it's got a really cool graphic on the back of it. Dude surfing. Easily can sell this for like 20 bucks. So, not vintage. This is Gator by the Bay, 9th annual Zydeco Blues and Crawfish Festival 2010. But look how awesome that graphic is. I could probably sell this for 20 bucks. And let me tell you, I'm not crazy about blues, but I love me some Zydeco. Like when they play the board, the little, what do they call that thing?
Try it on.
The washboard.
The washboard, yeah, but they got the little spoons or whatever they're using. They're like,
Spoon man.
I'm pretty good at it, right?
Very, very good. If this reselling thing doesn't work out
Oh
for
yeah,
you,
I'm
you're
totally
set.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play that wash thing. Lucky Brand. They usually can sell for 15, 20 bucks. So not like exciting stuff that's gonna make me a ton of money, but I'm kind of going more for volume now. This is like late 90s, early 2000s. Rocky Surf Shop. Surf stuff always does really well for me. Shelly actually gave this to me. This is a Harley Davidson t-shirt. It's not vintage and it has been cut into a crop top. So, but I sell crop tops all the time.
Yep.
So I should be able to get 15, 20 bucks for that. Not vintage. This is a Maui, Hawaii t-shirt. It's got a little, let's see, what is that? It's not a gecko. Is that like a, what are they called? Apparently, I don't know words for
Iguana?
things. So an iguana kind of looks like an iguana, but it's cool. This is probably one of the cooler vintage things I found. Now there is an issue where the underarms, or as Vikki likes to call it, the armpit.
Ugh.
I hate that word.
There's holes in the armpits.
A moist armpit.
There probably was a moist armpit in here that caused the fabric to loosen. Puppies. Anyway, so I'm gonna see. Sometimes it can be really hard to
It could
repair.
be for ventilation. This is Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's true. But both sides, a little bit. Like
But what is the T-shirt?
But the T-shirt is this top dog.
What up?
And if you get in there close, you can see. I think it says 1993.
Yes,
Right?
it does. Top
And
Dog
it's pretty
Hawaii.
worn, but it's got a cool graphic. It is single stitch on the top, not on the bottom, but the sleeves are single stitch, made in the USA. Pretty cool shirt. Now this is actually, these are not vintage, it's just Zara, but they're really cool shorts. They're actually really nice cotton shorts, and they have a cool design on them. And it's funny because Zara's kind of a pretty cheap brand, but I heard a couple of the girls who are whatnotters were in there talking about like, oh yeah, Zara sells a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
I
so,
sell Zara.
but I know Vikki has poo-pooed the Zara stuff.
No, I sell it.
Okay, well I
Depending
got
on
something before
style.
and you were like, that's Zara.
Yes.
I have Zara stuff and I
Just
can't
like
seem
that.
to move it.
But this
Don't
is
know
really
why.
cool. It's actually like the material is really, it's kind of stiff. It's like a really, I don't know, I think it looks cool. And I've been picking up Disney stuff a lot. You know, I can sell it for cheap. This
Cute.
is like a sleep shirt, the most magical place on earth. I think it's a really cute little shirt. And this Mack truck
I love that.
sweatshirt. It's not vintage, but I should be able to sell this for like $25 plus shipping. Again, a lot of bread and butter. I spent, I think, $42 total, but I'm going to be able to make a lot more than that selling all this stuff. This is, it says FA World Entertainment. I don't know what this is, but it's nicely embroidered. It's got a cool graphic. And then FA stands for effin' awesome, only it's the real word. That's what the tag says, effin' awesome. I don't know if it is something in particular, but it's a nice sweatshirt, so we'll see. This is a vintage t-shirt that Vikki picked up and went like this and then tossed to the side without asking if I wanted it. Probably did the same thing with those pants.
Is that a Hornet?
Those jogger pants that could have been given to Jody. She went like this, to her side.
That looks like it's for the car.
Anyway, it's worn and stained, but it's vintage. It says Savannah College of Art and Design Tennis.
Oh, there you go.
So I need to do some work on that one. And then I've got this Hanes 90s Point Arena Lighthouse, California. It's just a vintage sweatshirt. I can probably sell it for like $30. It's got a cool graphic on it. This Disneyland t-shirt, made in the USA. So I'm gonna say this is probably 90s in really good condition.
Oh,
It's Tigger.
I bet you it glows in the dark.
You
Yep.
think so?
Mhm.
Maybe. Very cute.
Very cute.
This is very stained. I don't even know if it's worth anything, but I couldn't leave it behind. And to see what I can do with it is Edward Scissorhands,
Oh,
a
I
little
love
kind of
that.
crop sweatshirt.
It's like a butterfly.
It's very
dress.
stained. It's got the butterfly is embroidered, and it's just a really cute sweatshirt. So I'm gonna see what I can do to clean it up because I just couldn't leave it behind. I love me some Edward Scissorhands. It's just a travel tee, not vintage, but I can sell that for $15-20. I've got Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, living my truth. And I actually think this is new with tags because I can feel a tag on the inside. Yep, new with tags. So, pretty cute,
That's
pretty
awful.
ridiculous.
It's awful.
Vikki, I knew Vikki would love it. Now this, I don't know what this is. I need to do some research, but it's one of those things where
The
I always say,
Illuminarium is here in town.
what?
Illuminarium is here in town in Area 15.
Where does it say Illuminarium?
Back.
Oh, I didn't see it on the back. It's a really heavy sweatshirt. Thanks, Vikki.
Very nice
Illuminary,
sweatshirt.
but it's a really heavy sweatshirt. Feels really nice. It's reverse weave. It's got this awesome graphic on the front of it. So I just felt like it's one of those things where I'm like, I feel like this has got to be worth something. And it's got, I don't know what
Yeah.
that art piece is that's on the front, but it should be it.
But you know it's sold for a fortune at the place in their gift
But I
shop,
would
right?
imagine I could sell it for $30 at least.
Oh, easy,
And
easy.
maybe I'll look it up and find it and be like, oh, I can sell it for $100. You just never know. This is just a basic Nautica long sleeve polo shirt, striped polo
Very
shirt in really
pretty.
nice condition.
Somebody named Chip is gonna buy it.
Somebody named Chip is going to buy it
Maybe
for sure.
Chad.
Maybe Blaine, maybe Chad.
I don't know.
And more Nautica. This I think is really cool. Now Nautica in general doesn't sell for what it used to sell for, but this is vintage, and I have never seen this style before. It's like really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
It's like kind of like a color block, but then the whole back is plaid.
It's a mixed media.
Yeah, so it's just kind of a
Very
cool
nice.
box.
Very nice.
Stretchy gap. So I don't know. I might only be able to sell for $30.
Is it reversible?
It's not reversible. That's what I thought too, because of the plaid. This is Arch Rock Handcrafted Brewing Company. Just a not vintage t-shirt. This is almost vintage, 2006. And this is like a Sparta, like this is Sparta, and like this is Zelda, like Nintendo game.
The dates on it?
It just says 2006.
Nice.
So almost vintage, which to be honest, I'll list it as vintage.
Listed
Say
as
Y-
almost vintage. Almost famous.
It'll say vintage, it'll say Y2K, but there'll be a close-up picture of the date. I get that it's 19 years, not 20, but who freaking cares? This is one of my favorite things I picked up.
Oh
This
my
vintage
gosh.
90s Chicago sweatshirt.
Are you sure that's 90s?
Or might be
That
80s.
feels 80s.
Might
That
be
looks.
80s.
That feels
It's probably like
very
late
80s.
early 90s.
Yeah, that feels 80s.
Only because 80s
I'm gonna have to
usually,
yoink that one.
80s usually said, it's like one of the best things I got. It usually says with small, it'll have the number size too. 90s, they kind of went away from that and do it mostly.
Yeah, that
to
reminds
just-
me of elementary school, which would have been early 90s for me.
Yeah. It'd be like 90, 91, 92 kind of thing.
I know. Just
And then the last thing I have, Vicky thought because it was her birthday, I was just going to give them to her, but no.
But no.
Because we went thrifting on my birthday and she found something really cool and I said, it's my birthday. And she said, I don't care. So turn around, turn about is fair play. So I just saw one of these and I was like, this looks like either it is an expensive brand or it's supposed to be an expensive brand, but you can see it's like embroidered, it's leather. It just looks like an expensive
Show the tag
shoe.
at the top here. What's that little tag?
It's an X.
Oh,
So
it's
I
just
didn't
an
know what
X.
it
Oh,
was.
okay.
So that's the logo. So the brand is actually Twisted X, and maybe people out there know exactly what that brand is. But it's kind of, would this be considered a Chukka? Is that how you say it?
They
So
call
I,
it the original Chukka is actually the brand.
So
Chukka
I-
Driving Mock.
okay, but when you look it up, it's under Twisted X, and it's new. They sell for like $130, $150. I didn't find this exact shoe, but I was looking very quickly on my phone. So they retail for like close to $150. As far as resale, the numbers were all over the place. Again, I didn't look long enough to find this exact same one. I saw some that sold for more. But I feel pretty confident I can at least sell them for $50 maybe.
Yep.
So, but if I can find the exact ones, maybe they're a desirable one. I don't know. But I only
did find the exact ones, $40, $50.
thank you, $40, $50. But I had found one, and I was like, I said something to Vicky, and I'm like, I need to find the other one. And for some reason today, they were putting out like 10 bins of shoes at a time, so it was like kind of daunting. Because usually it's like 3, 4.
Yeah, they put out.
And I'm like, how am I going to find this other shoe? And I found it in like 2 minutes. So I was pretty excited about that. So yeah, got me some shoes. But that is it. Now let's bring you a little surprise here at the end of the video.
Good.
All right, you guys,
That's gonna be you.
I made some pretty big promises about what you were going to be able to enjoy at the end of this video. And I like to deliver, okay? So first of all, Elizabeth, why don't you come on out?
We're not
Wait,
filming over there. Who
over here.
Elizabeth,
are you
Yeah.
strutting for?
come
We're
on
over
out.
here.
It's a fast bag.
She's got the shorts, and she's got her boots. Are you going to be able to move in those when you go to see Lady Gaga?
I don't know. I'll have to practice walking.
I mean,
Okay. And then we did.
I think we can go put her on Fremont Street tonight.
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
I'll
we
have a
got
couple
I'll
bucks.
have to hike these up.
we gotta make some money.
And then we did get batteries for the monkey, and let me tell you, it kind of fits into what's going on right now, and it's kind of creeped me out though. Why do his eyes get so red? And I'm pretty sure he's motion detector or something because he just keeps going.
I love it. Okay,
All right, thanks everybody. Thank you.